respect. We are get to understand to them. Noel is now charged. That is the guy, Noel Maitland, the police officer in Jamaica, whose name is calling up on the disappearance or the death of Dana Lee. And we just get to understand, say, he's charged people. And it's a good day for justice, but still not trust the system. Still not trust the system. Me not jump up and make no noise and no. Me not trust the system. I want them charge a brother. Until me see a man like a him gone to prison for a long time. Like just gone. Sentence and get in. Until me see man sentence and the door locked behind him. We don't trust the system same way. Thanks to the pressure of social media and the people like you, we come out as a come say the one and two in the comment section. And the vloggers them where I speak the things. What me say? Yeah, thanks to all the vloggers that we speak the things, but it's a good day for justice for Dana Lee. And other people too, because Jamaican people won't go back. Jamaica people won't refuse, will refuse the mediocre kind of policing in Jamaica. They might go for the juggler. And that me notice I go on. Jamaica people not going to go back. Them going forward and waking up. Because it's the first time Jamaican has ever seen the underbelly and of the corruption between the police and we link our road lead to the politician. People are paying attention, man. You can read the comments and see what's going on. But me not gonna jump up and say no happy day and do no happy dance until a man gets sent off gone to hell, which is prison, for a very long time. You understand me? So you know the system stay. But anyway, now let me tell you how social media work, people. Because from the day I tell you the power of social media. You know. Every move this case make is social media. And the people is not, to me, is not, in my opinion, is not the law enforcement. Because me see, the officer come out there, Mr. Bailey. Him said that after 20 days worth of investigation, they finally just charge a man. Then hold on there. It looked like it was 20 days out of investigation, or the people them come out and make nice because them see nothing now go on. The family come out and make nice because them see nothing not going on. And blogger pick it up and start spit it out there. So now them says after 20 days, they finally have something to lock him up. People remember the press conference came after what bust out on social media. You understand me? Plus the protest. That's how we get a look at press conference out of them. I tell you some stuff that we already know. People, let me tell you something here. Don't take on yourself in a fool. On a social media detective. Big up on yourself. Show yourself more respect on a social media detective. Give yourself more respect and more credit. You deserve more credit for one more than what someone not take for yourself, you know. Social media detective, commenting in the comment section matters, you know. You see what time I tell you on my page say, comment matter. Me learn a lot from you know. Me become a smarter man by reading and commenting on people. It matters. You think push them out to come to the press conference and have to do them work. So let me tell you it even worked more this morning. Because people, me tell you say Carlos is a seer. Me not an obey man, but me can see things, people. Now, this morning me get up. Me get up and I watch LA. LA Lewis, me I watch him. Me get up this morning. Me don't know if I watch a video with LA Lewis this morning. It's on social media. Go back and watch that video. And LA Lewis. LA Lewis get up this morning. The man all cry. The man say, boy, so him say that the politician they put out hit on him. They must hit on him to kill him. So him say, and them get in here back, word come back to his ears that them put out a hit on him. So and so politician, right, in Jamaica, put out a hit on him. So him I cry this morning and say, go on this page, go look. LA say him solve the case this morning. Go on the page, go look on him title in the description. Go look when put up there this morning. Just go look. I swear to God. Go look what LA put up on his page this morning. Go watch him when they're done. Him say, something like that. The case is solved. After this video, the case is solved. Something like that. He said, after this video, the case is solved. I'm going to watch him. I mean, see him put some stuff out there where I hear from the car wash man. He might talk about the car wash man, I talk about the amount of blood in the couch and all the couch. A leak, blood, and I hear about all type of stuff. At first I hear them thing in the people. But remember, so the first set of voice note we hear between the police and the truck man, a social media I don't hear from. Eh? Talk the truth. Don't hear it right on social media, not true. Yeah, man. And now we are hearing this other story again from social media, from another blogger. LA. And they played this man, and I say, and I play the mother attack to the man. The mother of Dana Lee was talking to the man who looked like him work at it, know something about the car wash or whatever. And the man was talking some things about the couch and the state of the couch and how it was dripping in blood and all them things, the family. And we are listening to the call like, say, what? And the mother on the phone and talk to the man. And the lady, family. So me say to our friend this morning, me call a friend this morning and I say, watch a LA video. Me say, I want to bet today. Me say, I want to bet today. They used to them charge him. And that me tell her this morning. Me say, I want to bet today. You used to them charge him because after that video, them can't do nothing more because I can't to the blogger him say, the police already have them video here. So after this evidence, this is hold on. We are about couch with blood. Hold on there. How can all, so even if they even want to cover it up, people, they let blow a fight. Me I tell you no. People, because me not trust them, people. Me don't know if I don't want to trust them, I phone no business. But in my heart, I don't trust the system, I don't trust the police, I don't trust the government. It's just pure corruption in my country. You understand me? It needs to be clean from the top down, people. Not talk about from the politician, them, both PNP and Labour right down to the court system, the justice system, down to the police. And then you're fit enough to come talk to we. You're unfit to come and talk to the nation about crime. You guys are highly unfit to come and talk to Jamaica. Any youth in the ghetto about crime, whether it's under PNP government or Labour right government, you guys are highly unqualified to come out there and enforce anything. That's why not working. Too much corruption coming from top people, the fish right from the head. And if it was PNP in there, the same thing, my people. These things must stop. And I can see, you want to make Jamaica people not go back? You want to make Jamaica people don't turn back? This is a forward movement for the people, my people. You want to bet Jamaica people don't look back from here on? Even though some of us still slow, I was still up on the plantation. Can you see people out there are protest for the rights and the life of these people that are missing yesterday? I see some people, so politicians can't draw them out. The Prime Minister put on the page, say, come out tomorrow at so and so and so, at so and so, we're going to do this emancipation stuff. And guess what? The people them hear the Prime Minister. And guess what them do? They come out then and enough of them come out there for march for politicians. So they float and all them things you say are going around up yesterday. It's like a labor right movement. You understand me? I say, people, me know my country run, and if it was a PNP government in a power, it would be the same thing. It would be a PNP, supporters come out there. Some people will get paid if they come out there. But my people, they would never come out there, come stand up for anything. We see the youth named Matthew come out there and protested the hotel and the bad treatment and the low wages. And there are thousands of people working in the hotel field. And not one other man come stand up with the youth out there. We see my people don't stand up for justice out there. You want them to say the people who work at hotel, who have brothers and sisters, who don't have nieces and nephews and uncles and aunts and mothers and fathers. We don't have other people who could have come stand up with Brother Matthew out there. We don't have other people who don't work in the hotel industry, but the injustice and all them stuff, you feel it and you identify with it and you want better for another man. Not because you're okay with your life. Why won't you stand up with another man for a just cause? Not for honor to lose, just like at the funeral, when the politician them came there, both sides, people, we're not going to beat one side. We're not going to be on fear here. Because it's the same thing coming from one, coming from the next. It's like they're twins. You understand me? You see when Mark Golden come in there, the people them get up and at a funeral. Imagine, so my people are programmed. At a funeral, the people them get up and them still have that type of slavish mentality, like them still up on the plantation. When the Prime Minister come in there, it's the same thing. The people them shut it down for say, yeah, to all these nonsense. People, stand up. I'm here telling up on my platform, don't give up. Don't stop the fight. Don't stop the social media stuff. We are hearing about this other young lady who have her sister. Them just find her sister that want justice for too. Because they just find a skull after how long? From January she missing. 7 months now. All now the man can't lock up. So hold on there. What is the excuse this time? Just like how them come out and say this 20 days worth of investigation. What them excuse? What would the press conference look like what the other girl name again? Was that missing? What is the press conference going to be like in that? What they're going to say? It is 7 months worth of investigation, and after 7 months worth of investigation, we finally come to start to arrest the man. I want to understand how it's slack in Jamaica, family. So these are the things that vloggers and the people expose these last several weeks, family. And they see the underbelly and the corruption and the connection between police and politician and all this corruption. And Jamaica people trust, rub out for the system, rub out for politician and police. So Jamaica people now go back. From now forward, a transparency we need. Not less. We deserve the best, Jamaicans. We deserve the best as a people. What is going on here? Not going to work. So yes, it's a good day for justice because this brother get charged. So okay, and get charged, all right. So you can go court and him judge, him lawyer. You know Jamaica work, in my opinion. I think say our prosecutor in Jamaica, where I try to prosecute a man, can mess up the case and make it get choked too. I feel say all prosecutor can get buyout. Him and defense lawyer, buy out the case and judge. I feel so in my heart, say the whole system can buy out. Because we hear a story of the girl who was a blogger. She come on social media, and what she said, she come up, she got Jamaica and they catch her with gun. Some girl from upper south, some say some celebrity. So when they catch her at Jamaica with gun and then let her go, she come up here on social media, come say that she send money to Jamaica for the judge and the lawyer. She wire money to them. And no matter how much blogger talk about it and people talk about it, we don't hear about no investigation. Because no, we don't deserve no investigation. We need to shut up and mind our own business. Corruption is at play, and I saw the thing set. And no matter we talk about these things and connect the dots, people, Jamaica is just a corrupt place where they don't try to stop it because it's coming from where, people? People, it's coming from where? For the first time, we look at citizens. We hear about these things from a longer time. We hear about these things from the devil's boy. We hear about these things. But for the first time, we can see it plain. The corruption and the connection between politicians and how them play with it, and the police, and how them do what they want to do. That's why I'm telling you, a lot of people who in a prison, they're not supposed to be in a prison. The system look like it can just incarcerate whoever them feel like they just dash away. No matter if they don't have no evidence. That's what I feel. The system look like some people have evidence. If they feel free you, them free you. No matter what evidence is against you. So that's why even this case here, people, you have to put pressure and you can't sit and say, all right, them locking up now, so all right. Pressure, people. Yeah, ball must depend. Non-stop pressure. Can't stop. Now, come back to the lady who missed her, who lost her, who was missing. See her sister come on social media. What's her name again, man? So her sister, we need the body, of course. Yes, we need the body now. Definitely need the body now. So I hope we can find the body. But we hear the brother with the coach. He say a van come pick it. He say a truck drop off the coach and a van come pick it up. So you see, social media connect the dots. The people that speak, the dots are connect. So there's a van out there. That's according to that man. So who's that van driver? When take the coach go? So come on, people. At that part of the thread that we need to start sew up now. Make a piece in that part there. We hear it this morning, you know. Just like how the other day we hear about the truck man, not true? Where we hear it from? Social media. Because the police and go like say them have nothing to lock up and police still their work. Police still their work. You hear them say that? From 20 days worth of murder investigation, it was a missing person at first. And then it turns to a murder investigation. Police, them still their work. I do them thing like nothing happened. Do you understand me? So you have this lady right now who lost her sister and looking for justice, where the husband, like me tell you earlier today in the video, she signed up a power attorney to the husband recently. She have life insurance. And she come up missing from January. Them just find her just a piece of skull and a piece of bone, a DNA they use to identify her. Just a skull and one piece of bone, the family find to lay them family to rest. Which is, do you understand what I'm saying? So that's 7 months. Now the family said that them see this man in a bar a drink with the police who is upon the investigation. The family them say them get private investigator and them tail the man and they find the man which is who is allegedly killed their sister, her sister, the lady was talking. She said they follow the man in a bar, see the man in a bar a drink with police, and they can't find her sister. The son comes a bone and skull come up. From January till now, 7 months later, people. And the man is allowed to fly up and fly down. She can't find the kids them. There are kids involved. There are children involved here. There are kids, 4 kids involved. The family can't find them. Grandmother have rights to these kids too. The young lady said the kids them used to call grandma every day. They have a good relationship with grandma and them auntie. You know, and the man take them gone. He's an alleged murderer. A man like this who name is calling and stuff like this. The kid's supposed to be in the custody of the state. Or the next of kin like the grandparents or something like that. Do you understand me? So you can't have a man who is loose like that, where may have committed murder, a walk with kids. So what else he going to do? If a man commit murder, what else he won't do? You know, if he murder the mother, what else he wouldn't do? You understand me? I say, no, you have these kids, your head probably chip. These kids calling for their mama every day. Where mommy there? Where mommy there? Where mommy there? So you've been telling them lies since January. You take them gone. If they've, me don't know if them still alive. Nobody know if them alive are well. We don't know. According to the family member. The grandma don't know that. So that's from January. So me want to hear when these police finally clamp down upon him, because social media now ease up the pressure, and you guys must not ease up the pressure. When social media finally clamp down on him, what they're going to say? After 7 months of murder investigation, he was a missing person first, and now we turn to a murder investigation. We finally find blah, blah, blah. Now we're going to charge that man and arrest him. The man is not arrested, people. They say man flying up and down, still have his travel in a privilege. Do you understand, my family? All this stuff is nonsense, man. This stuff is nonsense. You have to stop, man. Police need to do them job. What is happening? How come and regular people know more about policing more than the police themselves? What is going on in Jamaica? Is it deliberate that the people them gone missing and the people them dead? Is that deliberate effort for only to see people lost, let them life in Jamaica every day and the blood are run and people can't find them loved one? It doesn't look deliberate to me. Because even the regular Joe and Jane on social media, you look at them comments sometimes, you think them work with the FBI. These people are so smart on social media. How come the people who claim to them got college and university and are in this position can't do nothing? Is it a deliberate act for Jamaica to suffer this type of trauma? Is it a deliberate act for us mash it down and pop it down? No crime, no fight. Nobody now look for. Is this deliberate? It is a willing act. I saw the thing set. That's social media. But take it over now. Social media, but take it over. And if you don't mind sharp the Jamaican government, where they so corrupt and love hide stuff, then we want to stop social media too. But it can't stop. Remember me tell you, Jamaica people now look back. They won't turn back. They won't turn back. When the loved one get missing, come a road. Because they were telling this lady who lost her sister from January. Guess what the police was telling the woman? The whole time was while police was in bar drinking with the alleged murderer. The whole time while police was in the bar drinking with him and calls with him and a fly up and fly down, they are telling the parents who lost them loved one, do not go on social media and say nothing. Shh, quiet, it might compromise the case. Do you hear me? After the night, look here, man, I fly up and fly down and I drink with police. They might tell the police, I tell the young lady, according to her, that she must not come out and say anything. It will compromise the case. People, if I hear anything like that, let me tell you something. People, that is a bag of bull crap. I shut them one, shut them down. And they don't want to do them job, so they want to shut them down because they go sit on one side in the corner and the case just run away like Jasmine Dean. And so many of the case. From 2018 in a year, much 1,000 people missing in Jamaica. Something like 8,000 Jamaica gone missing. So your family gone missing, you must shut up and don't come on social media. Come out as a come back on social media because there was no help coming. You don't say social media like a crack the case. Because they say, if this blogger never go to this man with this video, when we see him go there with the video this morning, we tell my friends, we say, watch it today. Them, you hear them charge Noel. That me say this morning to my friend. Me say I hear so them charge Noel because too much information out there. After we see the video, we hear the lady Donnelly mother attack to the man at the car wash. And I'm talking how much blood, we are here, how much blood in that court. So hold on there. We are set to ourselves on social media. We say hold on there. I mean, the LA say the police have that too. So if the police have all this information, why them not charge him, man? The video have to drop a road for the charge him. The video have to drop a road for the charge him. People may say me not trust them. You can't stay there put no trust in the system. You know, sister, the thing, everything bad people. The system need to clean from top to bottom. Both in the PNP side and the Liberal side people. There's a lot of bad actors on both sides combined and oppressor Jamaica people. The party them bad. Politics bad up there so. The court system bad. Police bad. And it a leak down upon the people them. So you can't send Zozo in the ghetto to solve the equation. It's not gonna work. You know, today we see the Prime Minister announce he might do some different type of preemptive kind of crime fighting, where them go forward, right? Instead of them always left on the defense, but the offensive crime fighting. That means see, in the paper, the Prime Minister saying them gonna embark on this new strategy type of crime fighting. That's what I see them do. I say Mark at the funeral the other day, pledge to the Prime Minister said he's gonna help him fight crime. They're gonna join forces to fight crime. That's all good and dandy. But look here, how about this? Look here, this is two leaders, you know. One for the PNP, one for the Labour right. Them say the boy them are joint forces to fight crime. This is what we want to see out our leaders. Look here, people. Because Jamaica me there, you know. Jamaica me thing there. I'm a Jamaican above all things. So you have two leaders say them are fight crime. That's a good thing, said and done. But hold on there. Are they gonna fix it from top? In one mode, them say we're all joined together fight crime, but on the next hand, they might try to hold on the integrity commissioner. Integrity commissioner can come out with the findings. Integrity commissioner can come out to come say nothing. Do you understand me? Cannot come say nothing. Integrity commissioner. Think about the integrity commissioner. Do them work. Them create this stuff where integrity commissioner can make sure someone have integrity. Now integrity do them job. No integrity. We want to know if politicians really have integrity. So integrity find some stuff, but the same politician and write law put a gag order upon integrity commissioner. We can't come out come tell we, but we must go vote for politician with that dirty character, but we don't know which one we have vote for. Or which one we have vote for. You see that the people, you see what unfair Jamaican politics system is? People, it's both PNP and Labour right. Since sometimes we come on social media, we fight for these guys, and two of them people line up for screw you over. Do you understand what's going on here? Do you understand that PNP and Labour right politician line up right now, people, for screw you over? So we must not know which party, we must not hear the findings. Me telling already, the Auditor General put some documents last year from the DPP desk, ordered prosecution for some politician, referred politician for prosecution, and document is handed to DPP because so the thing go. I'll know me no hear about it. Me no know DPP do with it. Must have trade it. Me no know. Like you never reach the desk or something. So these are the things we are talking about, people. Corruption. People on both sides. No matter who you put in there. Jamaican. A corruption. So PNP no cost Labour no cost PNP. A corruption problem must root up from the core of my people. So that's what I'm saying. Mark Golden and Andrew Owens, they pledged to work together to fight crime. So they may read something what the Prime Minister said. They might come off of the back foot that they always on. Instead of being on the defensive, they might go on the offensive. Right? So going on the offensive, Mr. Prime Minister, are you going to attack crime from the top, like politicians first? Let go the Integrity Commission and Auditor General, make them do them work. Clean out the politicians who dirty up the first. Clean them up. Come remember the Integrity Commission, you know. Just tell we did that day, you know. Say politicians have them hand in the gun running down at the port, you know. The gun that we are coming to the port, you know. We never hear the news. The Integrity Commission, what they have. Just tell we say the politicians, Jamaican politicians have them hand deep in the guns that are coming to the ports. They also said it's corruption of the highest order. They even go a bit further and say it's corruption of the highest order. What the highest order mean? Me, you can't order nothing. Is that the highest order? If me, you order something. So what the highest order mean? When the Integrity Commission say it's corruption at the highest order, of the highest order, the guns that are run to the ports. See, we have all these type of things to tackle. So we have like politicians are bringing the gun that we are kill we. Politicians are bringing gun for murder we. So basically, how else could you say it? How else would you look at these people? People, it's politicians on both sides. Don't ever be so short-sighted on my pages. I see me tell them on Facebook. Don't be short-sighted on my page. I jump to conclusion. It's both sides, people. If the next party in there the same thing, you know, say I told them, all right, you hear the PNP come out and say, them pay take off the gag order of the Auditor General and after the Integrity Commissioner. Do you hear the PNP come out and say that? Take the gag order off of the Integrity Commissioner, make the findings come out to the people. So the people can have better choice and know who they are voting for. So we're not going to vote for no crook come election time. These are the things I talk about. So we're going to vote in the next crook, but politicians put a blind upon we by putting a gag order upon the Integrity Commissioner so them can come out with it. Do you hear the PNP saying that labor right or the too crooked? Let the findings come out. You guys are thieves and don't want the Integrity Commissioner to bring this to the public. Do you hear the PNP saying that? Now come here. Do you hear the labor right are telling the PNP say, you guys are crooked, you guys are this and that, leg off of the Integrity Commission hand, let the Integrity Commission do our work? Do you hear that, people? No! It's cricket on both sides. You know, your Marx have heard about it. And you say a word about it, nobody, because both parties is working overtime to screw us over. We vote them in at the same thing. Remember, and then they put a gag order at the same corruption. So if they don't know about the corruption, they still continue it. If the integrity people, a lot of these beautiful names in Jamaica is just meaningless. Like Integrity Commissioner, Integrity Commissioner and Auditor General, Mocha, Sisoka, Indicom. Name all these beautiful names, people. I'm going to tell you guys in previous videos, they are just names. They don't have no teeth. You know why? Because politician is controlling them like a puppet master. Anything in your people, they are not independent. Everything in Jamaica have politics in it. Every sector. A lot of people up in there get them job by politician. A lot of these people in Jamaica, a politician would give you a letter to go down there, so go get your job. No, I'm just make a phone call. Go on down there, so go get your job. Call us, come, give me a job. So even unqualified era leader, Dan man, all criminal, sit down in a good job at Jamaica where people go to college and sitting there, if you go in a highly unqualified. A lot of our job, a lot of years in Jamaica, people were highly unserved. We're not served properly. Because politician, PNP and labor right will give you a letter. If you go anywhere in Jamaica, go get a job. Because they always think that somebody owe them something. So if me give you a letter, if you go, this a boss man, so it'll come from me, the politician. You go get work. Thank you, boss. Do you understand the level of corruption that is going on in my country? And beside the Integrity Commission, I say, politicians have hand in gun coming through the ports and it's corruption of the highest order. Don't forget, the British ambassador told us that recently. The British ambassador told us that also. And what else the British ambassador said? Whenever Canada and America, intelligent people, law enforcement, do them dig up and them research, investigation, them come up with the same answer. Yes, Jamaican politicians are shipping in guns in the country. How do you look on it? That politicians are shipping in guns to kill us. But we don't hear a press conference on it. We don't hear police commissioner talk about it. We don't hear prime minister talk about it. We don't hear the minister of national security talk about it. The minister of national security. This is a national security crisis. If the British ambassador said Jamaican politicians are shipping in guns, there should be some investigation. You know, most recently, the Integrity Commissioner said politicians have hand in the gun trade down at the port and it's corruption of the highest order. We should have some real press conference and some investigation, people. Just like the murder and everything, not running good in Jamaica. And you don't believe so the PNP are there as an opposition, they'll stand up strong and say, they need some answers. People, you hear better answers on social media. Me not lie on you. You hear better answers on social media. Carlos will never lie to you. You hear better answers from the blogger them. Me talk about the good blogger them. There are good bloggers out there like us. There's a lot of us out here, people. You know, you have to find them. Good bloggers who see the things and say it. But there are others who just do them thing. I mean, I beat them. No matter how Jamaica burn, them no business. Them put on the blinders and still upon them speed. You understand me? Me nah not them because of them build their own page and them create it and I me create it for them. You know, easy to build a page. Right, and so? So see me upon YouTube and me upon Instagram. I try to build this page because I don't know, so me a Facebook man, you know. But, you know, other people need talk to. You know, so I come up here and say me a reason some other people will choose to hang out on YouTube. People choose to hang out on Instagram. Because enough people on Instagram now have no Facebook page. Especially young people. Some have to reach where they at. You understand me, people? So manners and respect people. Them say them lock up the police will get locked up his charge. You know, earlier today me reading on the paper say Noel refused to answer question. He was refusing to answer question. I say, what is that? So if you know you're innocent, why you refuse to answer questions? And later, me hear say them charge him. But make me tell you this, people. This is what me feel in my heart. And make me say, Carlos is not no Obia man. But me can see things. Because this morning, after me see L.A. Lewis, me call my friend and me say, you want bet? Them charge Noel today. Because there's no way, because L.A. show too much. Too much like this shouldn't show. We shouldn't see this. And if I understand myself, people, the video we see on social media with the mother talking to the man, me I look at it and say, hold on. And Una look at it and say, the police them armed of all this information, family. It means to see them sit up on all of this information and a charge him on it. People, me know Uno say the same thing too when you look on the video. Uno say the same thing too. It means that the police them have all this information, yeah? How do you mean say they not charge him on it? Eh? People. Remember, you know? And I'm alone watch a video, you know, go watch LA video, you know. Tens of thousands of people supposed to watch that video already. Last time I see it. Suppose the tens of thousands of people watched that video this morning. When LA was crying in the video. He was bawling. He was shedding tears. No, people, don't lie. And look on the heading with the planet. LA say after this video, the case solved. We still don't find the body yet, LA Lewis. So $20 million. Find the body. Find the body, LA. So, people, and if I understand, say, I'm going to tell you Jamaica people, before I just want to tell you, say, continue to beat the drum. Don't stop with the social media beating. Because regular news media then get caught up and then buy out people. Then I represent we. Imagine if we have a Jamaica where social media was around years ago. Jamaica would be a different place. People, imagine a Jamaica where people on social media come out and speak the truth like I and other eyes. Come out and just looking at and speak with mind. Nobody now come out and call us, don't speak this way today. We're going to lose supporters and sponsors. Don't speak this way. This politician is going to pull back them this and them that. We are independent people. We speak independently. Looking at the comment section. Whoever has heard this, people, imagine if ever a medium like this, where people in the comment section was around back then when they listen Radio Night Time with Baba Tunde. Who used to listen Winter and Witter and Mutty Perkins? Who used to listen to those in Jamaica growing up? Who used to read the Star? Did you have no medium where you could call back in when you hear them talk about certain things about your country? Could you call in this radio program? Most of us have no phone, so we could call in. And when a man have a phone and do call in, it's almost so much time them give you. What about reading paper? Gleaner, Star, all these things. It was a handful of people in my community by the Gleaner when I was growing up. And these men are some men like the Justice of the Peace, and we know a couple of men who health inspector. And some people, I'm not lying, I tell you. A lot of people don't read when we're growing up. People, they're not buying the newspaper. You know, there is certain people buy the newspaper. And when they read the newspaper when they're growing up and see all the story, can you respond to anything you read in the newspaper no matter how it pisses you off? No. So what if we have a thing called social media back then, people? What would happen to our country? Corruption that lift up. Remember, you know, a long time Carlos say, we want the politicians them already, you know. PNP and Labour, right? And the young politicians them too. We tell them, say, if we not do bad, now is not the time to do bad no more. Thief and the shady stuff. Because it's the time of social media. Social media is ear upon you. You younger politician, don't do these things. You are coming. You guys know the power of social media more than the older politician them who don't know how to send an email. Or the younger politician and PNP side and Labour right side. Just last election, we see a lot of young people get elected in, and the Labour right side, a lot of young people could have been my daughter them. Me tell them so in a video already, don't get caught up and fought up like the old politician them where just now no shame. Because enough of them are go down in a pile of garbage. Them are go down in a shame, a lot of them. Because them find them are left office when social media is strong. And we're not taking no more Jamaicans. It's just the same case like, because these politicians never know say there was gonna be a thing called social media, you know. We're gonna expose them dirt, you know. Just like the thing called Me Too movement. Pedophiles and rapists and abusers, them never know that thing would have come named social media and a group of people that form something named Me Too movement and bust them out. Now you have type of story on social media. They never expect this type of stuff. It's just like when you're young and you do certain type of dirt and social media there, I know you're worried, say, I wonder if nobody can ever say the dirt to me do. Me glad people, certain good nonsense me do. Where come crawl up on me now. Yes, man. Yeah, man, apart from, you know, you have a family drama every now and then. Nothing family. And my family, me give all credit to my family. Me and my family don't come on social media, come quarrel, no matter how my family inner people. Nobody know about it, family. We live a decent life. No matter what me and my family, them inner people. We don't come on social media and disgrace each other. We're not that type of family. You understand me? Nobody know. We deal with it under the undercount. There's a certain level of respect. You understand me, family? But back to the argument. Imagine if we have a Jamaica. Well, back then when we have a social media and bloggers come out and speak the truth, say the thing and say it. People, you're not here for no star. You're not here for no gleaner. You're not here for no radio personality. The whole of them bought out. The media in Jamaica is supposed to be our watchman. To look for the truth out there and know the truth there. Bring it back to us. But what them do is that the watchman side with the criminal. When they have a watchman, which in my represent the media in Jamaica. This is my opinion. When they have a watchman, which represent the media, who is supposed to work for the people, bring the truth for the people, lift up corruption and dash it out there, bring the truth for the people, make sure that the people don't get robbed, make sure that the people don't get taken advantage of. That's the duty of the media, my people. So when you have the media, who is the watchman, working for the criminal, you left the watchman there, you feel confident that your place good. Watchman, there they may go and go lock up. You get up tomorrow morning, watchman go like everything okay. But him and the criminal them work last night and got out the place because him a get fish head. That's not how the media is supposed to work, people. It seems as if our media in Jamaica is controlled. So what people do, you know, we are go around them, people. They go around them. So even this thing with the police and Donnelly, we hear more about the case on social media. Based on information I'm getting from very good source, that the police them look for a lot of information, a lot of things about Donnelly, then get it off of social media. People, based on good information I'm getting from good source, the police solve this case here from social media. Because them not go out, go do nothing to people. It's like a pure laziness. That's why I say if you go to Jamaica, you come out missing. Nobody not going to look for you. Your family better fan out, go and look for you. Nobody not going to look for you. It's like you don't exist, family. You don't exist. I just saw the place locked on, like nothing is running good. Tell me one thing in Jamaica that is running good. PNP and Labour, come here, my brothers and sisters. Tell me one thing, anything. Let's put in the comment section. Let's put in the comment section. Maybe there's something out there where I run good, where me don't know. Put one thing in the comment section. Any section of the government, any sector, anything where there's a, you know, say, all right, it might need a little tweaking, but, you know, because nothing is perfect, family. Nothing is perfect. And nobody's perfect. I know some people can make mistakes, but that's not we can get right, people. Nothing. Nothing, people. It's like the countries are run so like a big old truck without no driver on it, no brake. I can just crash anytime. Tell the truth, my people. Don't be the Liberator and the PNP because that's not helping none. I mean, I want that pan on my page, them. And the quickest way for me black people, you know. When they come from my ask the people over Facebook. I the quickly say me fi lick on off with me 2x4. Me introduce me 2x4 with a tone one know about over here, sir. Me have a 2x4 on Facebook and me use lick off people. A verbal 2x4. Me use broke knee and ankle. So that's how me use and lick off people from my page. Once you come up and take off a PNP and labor right, they are not worthy. Have no space for my platform for not take up with them this that. People, and the two of them are doing it for years, people. When PNP supporter are hungry, labor rights supporter are hungry to family. When the labor rights supporter go to hospital and the same have treatment, we believe the PNP hospital different. You think a different hospital the PNP supporter go? And the whole of them go down the family. When breeze are blow to Wacky Tree and the rock stone and the place dry and hungry, and the whole of we are buried family. When the water now go to no pipe run so, and the whole of we are feeling family. When criminals come through and murder people, and the whole of we are feeling family, think criminal ask who live as you think bullet ask if you're JRP? Eh? When you can't get no job boy as a family, and the whole of we are feeling family. If I jolt, and the whole of we are feeling family. So some of we are going like so we are feel something different. I want different breeze, I blow up and feel with us. I want different rain, I drop off the way all stop. The whole way I feel it. So it's time we unite in Jamaica for justice. And don't go back. Don't go back. Use your social media. Come out and protest. People, it work. People, it work. The first press conference, let me tell you how it work. Because they expose themselves and they let me know that it really work. Different from the intelligence we may get. Right? When they were coming out and talking about this press conference, when we see it in the paper, them try to throw it off and make it feel say like it's not social media and the people pressure, right? And the protests and all that. People protesting pressure. People are protesting on social media. People up on road are protest family. In the paper, them write it like something like this. Like now is the right time. Now is the normal time. We usually come out and have a press conference and tell the public what is going on. When it comes to investigation like this, that them saying, they said now is the normal, now is the right time to come out, come give the people a press conference, blah blah blah. So they act like say it's not the pressure of the people, social media and people out there protesting on the street that drive them come give us a press conference. They act like it's not the pressure. It is the pressure, people. So that's why they have to write that in the paper. You understand me? Say this is why they have to write that. This is normal time. You should come and do that. You just announce press conference tomorrow. Leave that. Why you have to come and put you say this is a normal time? They're trying too hard to deceive the people. But Carlos is going to tell you, don't make them deceive it. Be deceived. Now, the DPP came out later on and read something that she said. She said that she applauded her police officers for not caving into social media pressure. Why DPP have to say that before she make a statement? Here we go again, Match it with what we read in the paper about the announcement of the press conference the next day. Them say, people have to be smart, coming around, people. We know this is not Facebook, This is Instagram and YouTube. But on Facebook, they're so smart, people. I mean, deal with smart conversation. We don't know fool people. I mean, know people them there, so too. On there, how to find me? Big up on yourself. so people, why would they say that in the paper before the announcement that this is a normal time that they always come out, they normally come give a press conference and a case like this, Even though they say in that statement, it's not because of social media pressure. They did not say that out loud, but that's what they were saying quietly. You have to use your head, people. But who said it out loud? The DPP. The DPP said the quiet part loud. She said, she applauded officers for not caving into social media pressure. When I pressure them, I get and I cave under social media pressure. So don't listen to them, people. And one more thing before me exit here, people. Never arm on with this knowledge. You see when them come out and tell the people, them say like what them tell his family member, don't come on social media, they will this and that to the investigation. People, that's bullcrap. That's nonsense. You know why? Because, and them tell vloggers, the vloggers are mess up the case. People, that them talk about it, people. Let me tell you something, debunk that, people. Me say I'm not raise no idiot on my page, them. No idiot. I'm not going to make nobody take on for idiot. Carlos got to teach you the right thing. Listen to me. When I talk about, I'm going to say someone run with it, but ignorance, which is lack of knowledge, we can't blame someone. But me put some knowledge in our head right now. Whenever they say the family and bloggers must talk about in case that is under investigation because it will compromise the case. How is it me talking about a case going to compromise anything? Am I the law enforcement? Do I have the facts? Most bloggers, good bloggers, are talking about allege. So, how that going to mess with anything? Bigger than that, people. Who never watch MSNBC, Fox, and CNN? For those of you guys who watch it, who never see the type of analyst that come talk about case that is in the court. Talk truth. Come here, man. Because may I teach you something, people. Because you might never look at it like this. You never watch CNN, may I talk about the big station there. CNN, Fox, and MSNBC. Right? Think about the station. Have you ever watched them? And them talk about cases in the court. Like this case, if it was America, this police officer, it would be all over people. Now that they charge him, it will be spotlight, it will be primetime news, and this Sukupa, you hear for Tucker Carlson, you hear for, you name it. Rachel. You know, hear it, family, and you have all these different people. You talk about people that law enforcement, people, FBI, analysts, people know about law, come up and talk about cases that's in the court. So hold on. Me don't know about law. Me don't analyst and so. So I'm just a vlogger I use allegedly. How hell me go mess up no case people? How these people, because they want to know, shut up. For all the people that continue to lose their family and for mourn and the nonsense still upon the island. There's laziness and incompetence. And we still have a police commissioner named Anderson. We cannot have a police commissioner coming from soldier. We need a police to become a police commissioner. The police force have broke down people from there. You know, see it? It's at its lowest form. People, we love you, I open you. We don't get some lesson from this thing right there, so. Don't stop making them take on for a fool, man, but bloggers must stop talking about the social media circus. The circus I want to see at the church there, at the funeral the other day, when the PNP opposition leader and the prime minister went there with this big old circus and got turned the lady thing in a big old political circus. Political campaign, them turn that in and leave before the eulogy. People who come to funeral about hour and a half late, disrupt the whole service with the big grand entry, the people behind to make noise. Who does that? And you left before the eulogy. You come and you don't want to hear about these people. What is a eulogy, people? What is a eulogy? You come at my funeral. You come there late. You respect me, you love me, don't? You miss me, right? You mean it, don't you? Both politicians came there late, the opposition and the prime minister, they came there late. About hour to an hour and a half. Big uproar and disruption, big. You know, say Mike Tyson come and go into the ring. When they roll up in the people, disruption, that is rude. And people after them give them political speech, get whatever they want to get out at this moment. People, them get up and left. They didn't sit down for eulogy. People, eulogy, somebody talking about you, what a good man John Brown was. All the beautiful thing about John Brown. So you come at funeral and you hear about all the beautiful thing about John Brown. You know? You come there late, you know? And then you left. Brother, you better never go at the funeral. So people, keep speaking. Keep speaking up. Your loved one missing, don't just sit down there and watch your loved one get missing, family. Go up on road. Go on road. Do road for your loved one, family. What not do? Road. Don't see people not tell you all and no. Because someone say, why Dana Lee this and why Dana because she brown in this and that. No, people. Dana Lee's case is different. It became a high profile case from the moment a police is involved. There's a police involved in it, right? Several police involved in it. It's different. I want to make it also different. Not just because of police in it. The family get up and them squeal out. Them hit the road. Who remember the first day when the family came out? It was just a handful of them people. But that handful of them make an impact. People, remember, when the family came out, the first day they came out on a protest with a placard, it was just a handful of the family that came out seeking justice for their family member. Who remember that? It was no crowd. And it grew. And it grew. And social media bloggers then pick it up. Yeah? And just Steven pick it up out there. Big up all the blogger them out there do the good thing, you know. Big up LA. Big up every man that do the good work. A lot of bloggers out there do the good work. Respect to you. I will keep it burning. I want to let it go. So people put to the problem up there, so. People don't listen to them people. I just saw the problem to go. Because people, when they listen to some bloggers sometimes people, and you go in the comment section, you say, oh, these people have something to say. Because even what listen to Andrew Stevens show, and the people were calling. The people calling would normally call the police and telling them things there. They now call a politician and telling them things there. They will call upon the man's show. They will go in the inbox. If on my show, people are going in the inbox and tell me so much things. People call me and tell me. Jamaica people have so much things on their mind and they have nobody to go to. They can't go to the news station. They not pick up no story up there. They don't care. They might bury it. Jamaican people are traumatized. And only people can fix their own country. They must see something and say something. And they have nowhere to see it and say it. I say it to. Say it on. And they have nobody to say it to but a blogger. Do you hear me, people? Do you know what things people call me and tell me? Do you know what things people call me and tell me? Some of this stuff so heavy, we can't do no video about it. We can't tell nobody about it. How some of this stuff them so heavy. We can't do no video about it. We can't even breathe about it. Ask any blogger. They have that deep stuff that people call me and tell me. You know? So respect for everybody out there. Some people, Uno, a detective. Uno solved that case a long time, you know. That's why we did a video earlier, a couple of days ago or yesterday. We said, a couple of days ago, I said, big up all the social media detectives. You guys are detectives. And when they call their political circus because they are stupid and illiterate and have no sense. Law enforcement solve cases on social media. Them live on social media and crack a lot of cases because people have more information, people. The other day I did a video and I read about 10 different top cases in the United States that was solved by social media. Police cannot solve it. And they put the information on social media. And guess who solved it? People. The other day, a blogger said something about some funeral parlor in Old Harbour that might be allegedly in some shady stuff. And the man said the funeral parlor start with a Y. And by in minutes, people, less than 1 minute pass, somebody put the full name of the funeral parlor in a Old Harbour. And the next, no time again, people, like seconds, somebody put the full address. I want to understand how social media work. I want to understand the power of social media, people. Use it to your advantage, Jamaica, because that's all we have. Nobody, the politician now listen to it. The news media now listen to no matter how we ball or we holler. They going to paint politician beautiful when them otherwise. Nobody now listen to it. You don't have no reporter, no good journalist. I go dig up crooked politician and throw them out and give it. Eh? Don't let them tell us that compromise the case. Because when Dan Lemon come on, Andy Cooper, when Rachel Mother come on, and all of them people, right down to Fox News, when they come on and they matter about any case that is in, they bring out some top analysts, people who are lawyer, speaking on case that is in the court. How come you never hear them tell CNN, Fox and MSNBC, stop speaking about it, you guys are jeopardizing the case? How come you never hear that? But a little blogger where I use allegedly, and so and the people them with him said the thing, they want to quiet the people, Jamaica people. Don't be stupid. I mean, no make nobody take on for fool. Right? PNP and Labour need to come clean with it. I know that they found this new initiative where Mark and committee same work with Andrew Ones to fight crime, which is a good thing. It have to be fought from top. You can't use the same little band-aid stuff and send soldier Zozo in the ghetto for the youth them. The youth them is, and that's how you stop the problem there. The problem not stop at the youth them in the garrison. The problem will come from top. Taking it out on the youth them in the hood. You're not going to stop the crime, family. When I take out the problem from the youth them in the hood, over and over, millions of dollars, a matter of fact, millions would have been spent on Zozo since Zozo the Pan Road. What did that do? Crime will get wickeder and wickeder and wickeder. No crime plan, nothing at all. Imagine people get hired in a party or in an office to fix the crime. You're supposed to have a crime plan. You mean say so lazy? You can't pick up a book and pencil one day and sit down and scratch and say, boy, oh, me that like the crime thing, the crime plan for Jamaica. The plan me that like we have for Jamaica in terms of crime. This is to fight crime. You have to tell me, say the man we put in position, me talk about police commissioner. Him can't sit down one day and I say, boy, me have write a crime plan and me show the prime minister this. And he can't turn it down because it looks so real. You can't take out the pen and your pencil and just sit down and write some stuff where we implement and some stuff we change for the country and make a decent crime plan. More than I send soldiers and police in the ghetto all day long. We can't do something like that, Jamaica. Jamaica, we can't do something like that to have a decent crime plan where the man that we in get $18 million a year, sit down with the pen and write out something, family. How your life is in Jamaica role and the plan for fixing crime. We can't get that out of police commissioner. We can't get that out of police commissioner, people. At $18 million a year, that is too hard for you, brother. That's too hard to sit down and write out a good crime plan. People, who could I do that? Let me ask you right in the comment section and I'm giving a job and say, look here, guys. May I give you an assignment? Write out a crime plan for me. Tell me how you'd like to change in Jamaica. Tell me how you'd like. People, me see it all the time in the comment section on Facebook. All the time. Let me ask the people and say, what would you do if you become you can fight crime, if you become a police commissioner, if you become prime minister tomorrow? All this stuff, people have so many different solutions. And these people decide to go to college and them train for all this. They don't see need to fix it, this stuff. A matter of fact, and this need to go. You cannot have a job that is failing, family. And don't take this on no politics side about this. Because I know when I say this, some labor right hurt. This is not how it works, and this should have been done political hack. It shouldn't be a techno side. It's supposed to be the police commissioner. You understand what I say, people? So if you have a person who you put over your company, he'll run your company, and your company are running at the ground, people. Besides how much 1,000 people that is missing from Jamaica and cannot be found. Maybe kidnapped or worse. Plus the crime rate, and it's going to get worse. Do you think that Anthony Anderson should still have a job and them taxpayers' money? Is that fair? How is that fair, family? PNP, come here, and labor right. Is that fair? PNP and labor right, come here. Because we vote, Now we come on social media, come quarrel with each other. If anyone on your son, just make a call yourself Jamaicans. Jamaicans. If you have a job that is feeling that bad, call your job Jamaica, a business Jamaica, and it's feeling so bad. In corruption everywhere. People is not just crime alone. Corruption are killing people. There's no section of Jamaica work good. But the crime, I go on so. Jamaica, would you still have a man like that who wouldn't change him round? Come on, man. Come on, man. And this need to go, family. This bigger than him, family. Put a top cap in it. Put at least trying a man. Nobody never laugh after the prime minister and say this and that. No. I never look and say the boy, the prime minister, I find the best tool in a toolbox to execute the job. You cannot use the same old tool when I loose the nut, alter the round up the nut, Mr. Prime Minister. Step back and go in your toolbox now, man. Take out another tool and just try something else now. And the same old tool named Anthony Anderson, the Prime Minister try and I round up the nuts. It's not working. Not working. Go back in your toolbox, Mr. Prime Minister. Pick up a next tool that work, no boss. And next man might have different idea in a man. And next man might have different strategy in a man. Go back in the toolbox, man. Go find a top cop and give him the job, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Country can't be like that, man. We need to change our country. Jamaica people, don't turn back. People, don't turn back. We know a lot of work needs to be done in regard to all people and mentality. Because some of us still up on the plantation. All we are telling say, yo, come on, man. You know, say the gate open. Slave with a barrish, you know. The man still a link up on the plantation. Some of us still up and link up on the plantation. No matter how the rest of us say, yo, come on, the youth. Come on, let's go. Guys, we're free, let's go. People still are linger back on the plantation. I know that. Because slave was yesterday. And with the politician them out there, so they are just puppet master for the slave master. They want to keep another slave type of mentality, lack of education. With dark, keep them in the darkness. They are uneducated, don't bring them education. And they want to that way. Because when they have it that way, we don't know right from wrong. We don't know if we call them a town hall meeting. We don't get no about no policy. We don't know about no politics. We don't know what we have vote for. A lot of you guys in Jamaica vote and don't know what to vote for. If we ask a lot of Jamaicans, what did you vote for? What policy your side coming with that you like? What attracted you? What policy attracted you to PNP or Labour? Why did you vote? Why did you vote? Why did you support Labour or PNP? Or what your MP do in your community? Apart from patch on local road. From your boys on local road and clean sidewalk and all the nonsense there. Nothing solid for the people them. No factory now build up boy. Now lift up about the banana industry, the cocoa industry. We now lift up some stuff if we lift up at Jamaica, you know. Yeah? So I read something there today, say them say Bahamas, I think of the Bahamas, say Jamaica must plant food because they want food from Jamaica. They want food from Jamaica to be exported to the Bahamas. The Bahamian government, people know they want food from Jamaica because the world food crisis has come. So Jamaica people need to farm. And if you understand me, the country needs different family. Jamaica, don't look back. Please don't look back. Don't look back. Me tell you all the time, we have a TV right or so. We could go up on the radio and Monty Perkins upon it. We couldn't go on it when Baba Tunde. We couldn't call in, we never have no phone. Those who called in were limited. Not everybody read the paper. When we read the paper, we couldn't comment. So we take all type of nonsense. So why some of you guys just sit down and not saying anything, not putting in the work? Why some of you just sit down and not putting in the work? Me not no easy people. They not easy because I look a beaten Carlos get. But me don't care. That was a long time on social media, you know. You can't beat me off a social media, man. No, man, me no worry about that. Or me do block and delete. If you don't like me no quarrel with you. You know, me just block and delete. Come in and go back and forth, then me go answer you know because me hot, because you write something hot and then me go answer you. And then you go answer me back. And then me go hot and me answer back. And if my followers just read the comment and say, oh my God. And my followers will take you on. I don't have to do that. Now people from my page will take you on for me. So I don't have to do that. People don't get involved in that. I just block and delete and keep it pushing. Or just delete and just cut the chain of the argument without blocking you. So anyway, family, don't look back my Jamaican people. I love you know. Manners and respect. Enough love people. Respect to the people on YouTube. Me soon, you know. Thing loud, not true. Yeah, man, go ahead and subscribe to Jamaican Carlos. Come in to talk nonsense on my page, people. Go ask them on Facebook. Me not go talk nonsense, people. Me not talk no passa. That's the best more for my country. Me no PNP, I'm no Labour right. Me beat PNP, I'm beat Labour right. The last party me support at the EYC, and me beat them up on social media. Not them, Mr. Party himself, Joe himself, because he's not a good man, I'm not ready yet. It's a one-man show. And if we can't see Labour and PNP, I'm going to tackle them. What says the party when I support? Me dash them out them man and trample them all over them, man. And them, the UIC is a good thing, but the man where in it, I say my running named Joe. A one-man show, people. One-man show, people. Dictator thing. That's why they don't have the candidate them to go. Well, also seen a blue shirt. Them a job candidates like fly. Because the people them donation, make it to understand. From long time, it's not going to the people. When we sell, that's why we cut my contribution and others cut their contribution too. People call me all the time and really apologize to me because I came out in my video on against UIC that I support. Remember, so me bring UIC, I support them, I'm come and beat them 2x4 verbally. I'm tell you, and people really, even yesterday somebody called me and said, Carlos, now me understand what you were saying. The same dog will bite you, the same dog bite me. Do you understand me, people? So you will learn. So we don't want a third party will come and it's a one-man show and they look crooked to me. Because when we are sending a donation, we expect a donation must be going to the candidates. Not go sit down on some account and may hear so some man I get paid and all this nonsense. That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear say the money I go to the candidates, them so they can get to buy them flyers, grab the people, jump on the ground, 14 parishes, trample, nobody know you. So I know me can't do not even op-ed in the paper, become a donation I get. Not even op-ed in the paper, not the star, not the write-up, and you send the money to UIC. When if it's tappy. That's my opinion. People, yeah, send money to what? Money, and where the money I go? In a black hole? You know, well last when I see a UIC candidate on the road. So, we say we have PNP and Labour for years to told them corrupt. We don't need another one. We know a doodoo smell like we smell it. We don't have to see doodoo if we know say doodoo that. We can't smell doodoo before we go around the corner. That's why we can't smell the UIC and know what them all about. Not the UIC, Joe himself. So he's a truthful man. People, hey. He's a patriot. He's all about my country. I used to want better for your country, people. PNP can bring change to your country, you know. Labour can bring change to your country. Yes, The JLP that is in power right now can bring change to Jamaica. The PNP that came out of it could have brought change to Jamaica. But do they want to? Kind of look like that to when we see all this stuff that is happening in Jamaica and nobody now fix it. Murderers walking among us. No matter how easy the case look to solve. It's a straight line. You like them not see it. People on social media over the last month weeks solving cases. Think about it. Dana Lee case, in my opinion, was solved right here on social media. Bloggers and the army of people. So don't think for a moment when you comment stupid. Carlos is a smarter man. The day I came on social media and start speak and I met you guys, I'm a smarter man. Every day me always say, me come out of some in our class. I'm a student in our class. Every day, me learn from Uno as well as Uno learn from me. Each one teach one. But Uno put the thing in the comment section to all the people who put the thing in my inbox and send me information, and to all the people who send me the article them and clog up my inbox. Me see Uno, me love Uno. So all of Uno send me the article, then me video them, we clog up everywhere. Me love Uno the same way. Uno soldier and work Uno do. And the work Uno do. People attack me say, Carlos, you see this? You know, me get up every morning, the amount of information the people. I ask any vlogger, we overload with information. Overload. So bloggers is gonna turn this good bloggers, people. Good bloggers. Good bloggers will come with the facts. We read. Like I say, me read people. When anything is to come with, you can go do you're digging up, like US State Department say police are into human trafficking. The US State Department, write that down. And go write that down, people. The US State Department US. Said Jamaican police are into human trafficking. Write that down. Go research that when you're done. The British ambassador says Jamaican politicians are bringing in gun. Write that down. Go research it. All right? Integrity Commissioner say Jamaican politician in a gun running at the port. Corruption at the highest order. Write that down. Go dig up all them things, the people. All those things out there. But call us read a lot. I'm going to read. I'm going to come vomit it out on social media to you guys. That's how time, man. Bless up for yourself, people. Manners and respect. Thank you for hanging out with Carlos. Much love, man, pan Instagram over here, so. And big up YouTube over here, so. I'm impressed you guys there. Go ahead and follow me thing, man, and subscribe to me. So we can hang out again regularly like this. Not true? And speak the things, man. And I'll be going into the comment section and read my thing. I'm a guy that normally read. Very rare me read my comment section sometime. Because when I spit people. I don't have the time to cut the energy. And I comment. Every now and then, like when I wind down, I'm stop me, big up a couple people and stuff like that. So I'm not a man where, you know, I go back and read the comment, people. Nobody believes in my disrespect, you know. I go back and read every comment. What I say? You know, comment mean a lot to Carlos. A lot of knowledge me learn. A university me there. I know people that are so brighter than me, you know, man. I know people that are so brighter than Uni, you know. Man, more than man, you know. You think I could qualify people on social media in all different type of field? You have doctor, you got law, you got people. You have techie. I used to let me talk to a techie. We work with a big tech firm in America from Jamaica. Simple young lady. She's a techie. Working with a big tech firm like anybody in America. Shanna Fryers. She's from Jamaica. She's worried about to hell what's going on in Jamaica, people. And you know what? One day she'll be on my page. One day I bring her on Facebook and make she talk. And she sounds like a politician. She's not. But she's young and she's smart and she has so much inside her to spit about our country. I promise her, so one day I make her come on my page. I'm just give it the floor, give it the time and the space for to speak. I've spoken with so many females. It seems as if the females when I see nowadays, when I speak with, enough nanny me talk to. The females, them strong and serious. Enough female that find people who serious. When they hear some stuff that come out of this female, they want to have them a politician. No, they're not. They're just strong and they're concerned about them country and they have a lot of good stuff to say. So when a lot of females, when we talk to a lot of females sometimes, because a lot of time a female wants somebody to talk to, you know. Especially a male man. That's why the young lady respect me. Because you know, hear me on social media tell her, boy, I love your voice, you know. Your voice sounds sexy. Wow. I love your lips, you know, your lips sound nice. No, me not do that. Me don't do that, people. Me have too much, 1,000 of people follow call us on social media. Me have time for tell every woman that. Then me not have no page on social media. The woman not gonna come out there and tell her that me have to pack up and run off gone. You can't do that. So when these people call me, them glad if you have a reason with call us. And them don't lose so much thing them have. If you know so she can talk to her man, you not beg her nothing. And no over compliment and make you feel uncomfortable. There's a lot of female out there want a real man to talk to, you know, not no sex in a family. Just talk to. You know, like-minded brother or like-minded sister. Me have those type of sisters who call me all the time. Me have those type of female who call me all the time. Me can put them on speakerphone anyway, they make anybody hear. That's a type of strong conversation, decent conversation. And so for road people, we have some strong conversation around here as a people. And I love you guys. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Big up on yourself here. Somebody say Renato, we need Renato. Let me tell you about Renato Adams, people. Because you know, so Carlos like to teach you. We don't like people who walk around with illiterate or ignorant. I mean, lack of knowledge. We see people say that about Renato Adams. But let me tell you some people. Renato Adams will never become police commissioner or minister of national security. Let me tell you why. If you got that Renato Adams got his documents seized by the U.S., for human rights violation when about 5 guys get shot years ago in a name. Remember, they did not slap him right away, you know. Remember when that happened, it's so long he retired and stuff like that, people. I forgot how long, but it wasn't that long. I think it was last year, a year before, him losing travel privilege and his family. It's not only him. According to what I was reading, he and his family get in trouble for that and the grounds of human rights violation. So all this thing work, family. Jamaica government is not going to get involved with somebody who have a human rights violation on the record so bad that them stop you from traveling. Do you understand me, people? Me don't want to get from this thing this evening. I don't understand why this man won't be there. Yes, he's a good man and this and that. I don't think they would even take advice from him either. I think we're looking, it look bad for Jamaica that the US bar this man from traveling and slap him so hard because of human rights violation. So how would you look at the Jamaican government to have a human rights violator hired to do what again? Go kill 5 more youth? That's how they would look at it. That's how they would look at it. Do you understand what I say, people? So therefore, that's why don't expect, I'm not saying the man not qualify. If it's me alone, me would rather see Adams there, people. I would love to see Adams over this man. Yes, man, he do a good job in my book. Because Adams sound like saying we need to take down crooked politicians also. And we need a commissioner like that who's not partial. That's what Adams sound. He would have take down crooked politicians. But listen to me, as we're talking about Adams. Adams slap when get from the US is not because of a corruption, people. It was because he was shipping drugs overseas. It was because he was shipping guns. It was because he was extorting nobody. Mr. Adams wasn't caught taking money from nobody and not doing nothing wrong like that. Do you understand me? Somebody just want to make that clear about Mr. Renato Adams. His thing wasn't about those things, people, based on what I read. It was because of human rights violation, where them basically kill innocent people. They kill some youth innocent, him and him squad. So about a couple of them getting in trouble, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand it now. Come and see people say this all the time because of ignorance, which is lack of knowledge, because they don't know the system work. So I teach people on my page that because of the human rights violation, there's no way the government of Jamaica, it wouldn't look appropriate, people. Do you understand me? And even I think that Adam would do a damn good job. I wish he was up in there as police commissioner. Me wish. But me understand how the thing work. They wouldn't have him family. It wouldn't look appropriate. They get a human rights violation and they put a human rights violator over law enforcement again for the war. To go kill more youth. That's how they would look at it. And then the US can pressure Jamaica for that also. Right? All right, people. Thank you so much. This was a good conversation. I'm see you guys there with me strong on YouTube. Me have to come back, man. Me have to come back on YouTube. Me have to come back on the chat with them. I love them. Go ahead and subscribe over YouTube. And everything nice, people. Manners and respect. Yeah, yes, man. Adams is very impartial. Yeah, man, he's a serious man. People, in my book, he would be the best man for the job. But understand how the thing work, what we just explained to you a while ago. Just look at it, or Uncle Sam and them people. Just look at it, or if you're prime minister of your country, how would you handle? Just how would you do with it? If you go touch Mr. Adams, you like you're stepping a hot load of doo-doo. So you wouldn't go do this. You understand me? It's not like the man get caught up for thief, anything, or no type of corruption and them type of thing. It's just murdering some youth, whether them are thugs or not, whether they deserve it or not. The human rights people. You hear about the human rights people? So even when criminal get killed, the human rights people come out and them take up for them because everybody have rights. And yes, they do. Everybody have rights. So if you understand how the thing work, Adams wouldn't even be tapped to for for information or for advice at this time because based on what the US have on him. So that's that to that man. So respect people. They're gone. Manners out there. Peace.